Hi guys, Rob here with Deluxe Gaming, and welcome back to my TerraTech series, Season 5, Episode 3. So I'm sticking with the same season, but unfortunately we have to start a new game. Well, why do we have to start a new game? Well, it's because of this. They have updated the game already. It is now early access, update 0.4.1. So we're going to talk about what has changed in the game as we start a new one. So first things first, we were looking around last time for a fabricator. Oh, before I bring that up, I was listening to the podcast today. I call it a podcast. It's actually the TerraTech stream. I only get to listen to it as I'm working, so I don't actually get to see them, but I get all the information I need by listening. So on the stream today, they were talking about how they're going to make it so that you can actually skip this tutorial sequence, which can get a little irritating if you keep dying and you have to keep starting over like this. So yeah, this is going to be a thing of the past where, if I'm already experiencing the game, why do I have to go through this whole tutorial process again? So that is, you can now save your game anytime. Okay, whatever. I don't know. So anyway, that is going to be going away in a future patch, I'm assuming fairly soon, because they talked about working on it right away. Anyway, so let's talk about some of the other things that was missing. So, see, Tony appeared. He didn't quite appear right on top of me this time. He was a few feet away. Now, I still think that needs some work because, I don't like that it still appeared that he just kind of came from nowhere, right? So that is one of the things that they apparently fixed with this patch. They made it so that the bad guys spawn a little bit further away. Also, the random encounters are now going to be far less frequent. So the enemies, hey, did you see that? Tiny Sentinel appeared, I was about here when he appeared. That's better. But he still looks like he's coming from nowhere, and I would like to see that improve a little bit, and it probably will, I'm sure. So we're just going to circle and attack him here. There we go. Knock him over a little bit. Yeah, blow up his cab and back up because that hurts when their cabs explode. There we go. All right, and we're going to mount that. We're going to mount the gun. We're going to mount the gun properly here. We're going to stick that up on the second level. And so yeah, we have to go through the process all over again, just because when they patch the game, of course, it ruins the save game usually. And I didn't even test it. Maybe it didn't. So the other thing, when now the big thing, huge thing. We were looking for a fabricator last time. And the fabricator actually hasn't been put into the game, or hadn't been put into the game yet. It is now in the game. So the fabricator is a piece that you can use to build stuff. Okay, this is another thing. They've also made the guardians smaller. Whoa, we don't need to fight two bad guys at the same time. So we're just going to back off here. And maybe we can get those two guys fighting. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, go get him. Get him. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Fantastic. Now he's got one of these little, the little laser that he's got in the front there. It's a static mounted laser. Like, it does not have a turret on it. Yikes. It doesn't have a turret on it, but it does a fair amount of damage. Oh, there we go. Perfect. You guys duke it out, and I'll just sit here and snipe you, make your life uncomfortable and miserable. There we go. And the Guardian's almost done. Guardian's almost finished. Yeah, so they made the Guardian smaller. That was another thing. So they're trying to make the beginning of the game just a little bit easier, which I really appreciate. I think the beginning of the game needs to be easier. I mean, it's the beginning of the game, right? It's just how it works. Oh, this is great. We've got some good wheels already. Oh, this is fantastic. Actually, some 2-block pieces. Perfect. Really. Oh, who's shooting? Somebody's shooting. Okay, no, it's just the other Guardian dude. Okay, so we're going to put this in front of our cab. Oh, yes, we will take that for sure. Do we want 3 across? I think we want 3 across this time as well. So I think we're going to do that. That gives us lots of protection for our cab. And add some more tires. Yeah. So now, notice, hey, we've been building for about, I don't know, 20 seconds, half a minute, and nobody has harassed us. See, that's the other thing that they've changed. They've changed the spawn rate of bad guys to a more reasonable level, and yes, it is more reasonable. Thank you, TerraTech dev team. I really appreciate it. It was highly stressful trying to present the game in a positive fashion with being constantly attacked by bad guys. Ooh, see these lasers here? The GSO wide gauge stud laser does lots of juicy damage. I really like it, but it does not have it's not turret mounted, so it doesn't actually rotate when you use it. Okay, so we are going to, just 1 second, guys. Okay, so, yeah, it looks like we still need 1 wheel. Oh, one more gun. Can't pass up any guns. And of course, now we've got a problem. But that's okay. I don't mind having a backup gun. Oh, we can actually put it alongside. Actually, we're better off. yeah, we're better off putting the lasers on the side because the lasers, they've got pretty good range. So we want kind of nice spread of them in front. So yeah, I'm already pretty pleased. See how long it took for this guy to spawn on us? We had enough time to actually put some parts on the vehicle. I love it. Absolutely love it. Do we want this block? Yeah, we're going to take it anyway. Sure, why not? And we could take some extra wheels. Sure. Okay, so those are the big things that they've improved the spawn rate. The spawn rate is not crazy. Blocks now on the base blocks. We're going to get the base pretty quick here. Actually, right away. Let's get it. All we're going to do is defeat the little guardian who's... Look at him. He's harvesting resources and he's bringing them back. Oh, he's got a big tractor on him. Oh, I wonder if that's random. So he started with a big tractor. So that big piece that's in the center there. Oh, it blew up. Oh, man. I didn't really aim that. Oh, he's got a radar on him too. Wow. Look at that. Oh, very cool. So he's actually... This base now belongs to us. We should be able to drive right into the base. I thought, yeah, they did fix that too as well. So before, you could get stuck, and I don't think I showed it in my videos, but you could get stuck. As soon as you beat the Guardians, the base becomes yours. If the shield was up, you couldn't drive into the base yet. So they fixed that. That's awesome. So the base is actually looking great. It's got lots and lots of parts, or lots and lots of fuel, and it's got a great shield. It's good to go. Now, is there a fabricator on here? That is the question. I don't think so. So we may have to actually go look for the fabricator. It may be at another guardian. So I guess the question is, do we bring all this with us? I think we have to. I think that's sort of the way that we're gonna do it. Okay, so I wish we had more blocks. What we need is some bad guys. Now we actually don't have enough bad guys because we need some blocks so that we can kind of make our vehicle right. We need some better wheels and maybe we're okay for guns. But it doesn't hurt to keep these stud lasers. No, even one firing behind is okay. Okay, so let's, okay, fast forwarding. Okay, so that's about all I'm going to do for now. It's not perfect. But it's a good start. I think these conveyor things, these things here, so these, hold on. Why can't I move? I'm stuck. Why can't I move? Oh, I high-centered myself already, because we're too long. Too long. There, we should be able to, if I put this back here, we should be able to, there we go. Perfect. Oh, wow, that tree grew back really fast. So the idea is that this is the receiver, and then it goes into the refinery. The refinery should push it into the generator, like so. Perfect. Now these parts here, these are conveyors. Now you can't tell the materials which way you want, or the conveyors which way you want the materials to go yet. So at this point, really, there's not a lot of use for block bucks, so I haven't got it set up to be using the refinery as well. But I have no problem with that. I have no problem with selling some materials. As soon as we find the fabricator, I'm sure we're going to have a use for block bucks. But my issue is there's no way to tell it which materials I want it to go for fuel and which materials I want to be sold. You know what I mean? So right now, if I had the refinery hooked, or the delivery cannon hooked up to this conveyor system, it's going to sell biofuel just as well as it's going to sell, the rubber, So right for now, I guess what I'm trying to say is if I want to sell the rubber, I'm just going to manually move over the delivery cannon and do it that way. Otherwise, it's going to end up selling my biofuel, and I don't want it to sell my... Oh, jeez, didn't even see him there. Fortunately, we have rear-firing weapons, so... Okay, we don't quite turn on a dime. That's okay. I love the shields. I love my shields. Tra-la-la. Okay, so we need that. We're going to stick that back here. I do have a master plan. I'm really excited to find the new fabricator. I'm really curious to know how it works. So in the old system, once you had a blueprint... Oh, yeah, so we don't want to be selling back all this stuff. With the old system... Oh, look at all the enemies. Oh, they're fighting each other. I love it when they fight each other. That just means easy money for us. Or easy parts for us. I love parts. Parts. Give me parts. Give me your parts. There we go. Yeah, we'll take more of these single blocks. I think we're going to have to start putting them up here. we just want lots of them right now because we want to build a nice big base when we finally get that fabricator. And I want to build some AI guys, and we're going to need all the blocks we can get. And, you know, even having some of these extra wheels and stuff. But I just don't want the, I don't want the cheap wheels. I want the good wheels. No cheap wheels. Oh, and this refinery is in the wrong spot. Let's put, or the delivery cannon. Okay, so good enough. We'll take that gun too as well. Chatty chat chat. I know I'm chatty today. I had actually really good sleep and had a really good day at work, so I'm ready. I am ready. Yeah, so I love having that extra biofuel just kicking around. So now it'll stay there until my batteries start to run low. So, you know, and as I fight, you know, then it'll just get, oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Hello. See, now we're getting the right amount of enemies, like, now, and I actually want them, you know, I've got some shields on my vehicle now, and I'm looking for parts. Like, I'm looking to collect some goodies. Yeah. Okay, so it's not balanced, but, you know, it will be eventually. Okay, so let's go to that question mark. It's funny that we got a radar already. I thought that came from a Guardian, but I don't know. I bet you this Guardian that we're heading towards right now will have the radar block. So I'm sorry, you guys have to go through starting all over again, but it's important, especially on a patch day. I'm going to do this on patch days because we get to see how the game has changed. If it doesn't change anything in the base game, like the beginning, you know, maybe I won't show it off too much, but this one, I mean, you're seeing the enemies are coming at us in a nice paced way. They're not dropping on top of us. Yeah, I mean, you saw how much that irritated me last time. I mean, that was really, you know, it was harsh. So, but now it looks like, you know, they're coming at a nice pace, and I'm actually welcoming them showing up because, you know, I need those parts, right? So it's great. Fantastic. All right. Oh, I lost a part somewhere. Sometimes, you know, parts get lost underneath your vehicle and stuff, so you kind of got to move around. And you can always hit the B button if you want to kind of have, you know, if you want to do something with the bottom or whatever, and you can zoom right in, etc. So, but I don't need to do that right now. It's also very handy if you get stuck hitting the B button. Do we want that drill? I don't think that's necessary. We put it there just so they have something extra to shoot through, but it doesn't really matter right now. We'll just take it for the parts. And besides that, we're going to be, of course, building some AI guys. Look at all the firepower we have already. Oh, look! Perfect. He spawned just as we moved in here, so we can we'll just hammer that Guardian. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you guys are finished. Look at that. What a beautiful thing. Okay, so this was the radar Guardian. Finished. Completed. Okay, I want all of this stuff. How can we carry this without causing too much weight on our vehicle? I think we'll just take it all in behind for now. That didn't sound very good, did it? We need all of this. Oh, look. Oh, we must have picked up some Alamantia somewhere. Ah, we're not really set up to get rid of that. That's okay. That's okay. I just want all these blocks. Oh, and the tires. Look at good tires. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Whoopsie. Oh, stabilizer. Yes, we are going to need stabilizers for this sucker because it's going to get back heavy. So these stabilizers just, and they help you steer too as well. Very handy. We'll take some thrusters too. So the thrusters, now I'll show you how they work right away here because, you know, this is all about learning too as well for those of you that do not own the game, that are interested in the game, or if you just bought the game, it's important to know how to do some of this stuff. So we'll just grab more lasers. Can never have enough lasers. Oh, we're out of fuel. Okay, we need some fuel. Okay, so the thrusters, when you hold down the space bar, they will activate and they give you a nice little speed boost. Now, if you have some fuel tanks, they will, of course, give you... Okay, good, that's working. I was kind of concerned. I'm concerned that the Alamantia might be a little bit heavy. Now, if... sorry, the thruster, when you hold down spacebar, they will give you a nice speed boost. Oh, see, that's the downside of having... If I don't have a conveyor attached to this sucker. So actually, if we... what we're going to do is we're going to... Do we have a spare conveyor? Yeah, we'll take this one out of that. And we're going to attach that in here, if we can. Oh, and they're making it so you can actually pick up these blocks too as well. That's something that's coming. Whoops, what did I just... uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Okay, and yeah, so now there's more room to pick up more stuff. But we're stuck. We can't move. Something happened. What happened? B. What happened? Well, looks okay. Guess we could take one of these tires and put it on the other side. All right. Okay. The problem is with these building games, and I will be doing more fast forwarding, I think, as the series progresses, is that you get caught up building things. At least I do. And of course, you want things to be perfect, but in order to do that, you do have to spend some time with some of these things. But notice we didn't get attacked. We didn't get mauled while we were there. Isn't that great? Yeah, this is a dangerous area with a vehicle like this because we are kind of, we'll get high-centered. Oh, we're stuck. Okay. Darn it. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and we're carrying a fair amount of fuel with us. Okay, let's go to the next one. Fast forward. Oh, wait! Invader is coming! So, invaders! Let's talk about invaders. Invaders are player-made creations that will attack your... I don't know how often they do it, but over a certain period of time, you will get invaded by a player creation. Now, these player creations actually come from other players, so like me, I could actually hit this button here, this camera button down in the bottom left corner, and take a picture of my creation, give it a name, and send it off to Twitterland. Now, it will tweet for you. It will tweet this picture, but, and I'm not going to do it because I don't want to clog up my Twitter too much. I think that would drive those followers that I do have a little crazy, so I'm not going to do that. But I have done it before, and it does work. So you send that out into Twitterland, and it makes it so that your vehicle will attack or invade other people's games. So you don't know what's coming. It could be absolutely terrifying. So in 12 seconds, 11, 10, uh-oh. Okay, so let's head to the next question mark while this thing is coming after me. So, and it will, I think they're designed to come in and attack your base. Now, if you are your base, like we are right now, they, of course, will attack you directly. So we're about to be invaded. There he is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's huge, but he's got some good parts. Okay, so let's, uh-oh. 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 But we have shields. He doesn't have shields. So we're just gonna... Oh, my God. He's huge. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, shields are gone. Let's back off. Let's let our shields regenerate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. He's huge. So that is a player-made creation. Somebody has tweeted that out. Is he coming after me? Why am I not? Why are my shields not regenerating? Why? Oh, because we need... Oh, no. Okay, so I see what I did. When I took this part out, it stopped. It doesn't have a way to get to my... Oh, okay, there we go. And shields, there we go. Yes, shields are back up. We've got our shields back up, Captain. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, he's mad. Oh, but, oh, his juicy underbelly. Well, if you're going to show me your underbelly, I'm just going to kill you. He was huge. He had fangs, and oh, my Lord. Look at the juicy bits we just got. Yeehaw! Thank you, C1, whoever you are. And he had armor? Oh, brilliant. But we were in trouble there because we lost our shields. Okay, fast forward. Okay, there we go. It's not really made for anything too practical right now. I just wanted to grab as many of those parts as possible. But yeah, these big wheels, the downside to them is that they are a little more unstable, and I'm concerned that we're going to be a little flippy. See, and I couldn't get... Yeah, see, that's a problem. Now, I'd like to bring those back maybe a little bit more to make it a little bit more stable. The problem is this piece here doesn't fit anywhere. The big tractor, and we're gonna make it fit. It's right now. I know it looks awkward. Please don't write in the comments, your creation is terrible. Well, you probably will anyway, but that's okay. That's okay. That's your right to say that. Right now, this is just a vehicle for transporting parts. Whoops, and it moves fast. These tires are so much better that like we can move so fast that actually we can't, the tractored pieces can't keep up. Okay, so let's see if we can't find the rest of our base so that we can actually start putting some of these blocks down. I bet you this is it. This is it, guys. This is where all of the goodies are going to be. So here we go. Let's kill this guy. Oh yeah. Look at. Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, you're done. You're finished. You're finished. You didn't stand a chance. All right, let's grab these little pounders. These are awesome little guns, by the way. They are called the pound cannon, basic cannon turret, but it has a turret on it, and you can actually put them on the side. You can put them on. They work anywhere. Now they don't have range like the lasers, but they do a nice chunk of damage. So I'm just going to take these nice tires as well. All of these parts we're going to be able either be able to use for our base turrets or for AI guys that we're going to build. So we're going to build our own little army of guys. Okay, so this is now mine. Do you want to fight about it? Go ahead. Tell me. Okay, little Lumber Joe is about to... Really, Joe? You're just gonna... Alright, you're done. Well, not much of a fight. Finished. Okay, so we now have a refinery receiver. No, still no. Where is the fabricator? I was kind of hoping that we'd have that all good to go this episode. Well, I do want these. I don't know what I want here. I don't know if I really want that stuff. I just wanted the fabricator. Bugger. I thought that was it. Because I want to make a normal vehicle and I want to have a place to put my parts. That's where we can build the AI guys. So this Guardian is guarding all the parts we're going to need to build AI guys. So that's good. That'll give us a place to put some of our parts. That's handy. Probably shouldn't get too close to Peggy here because Peggy does have some of those nice turrets. But Peggy didn't really stand that much of a chance. There is a guy right here. He's not doing anything, so I think if he's not interested, fine. That's great. So this here, we can build turrets with this, I think. Yes. So that allows us to build a turret, so we'll take that part. The cosmonaut cab, of course, we need that to build friendlies, and we also need this piece here, which is the AI module. Now, I want to be sure that when we build guys, that they are either really, really, really well equipped. Now, what I mean by that is when I build an AI guy, they have to be able to defend themselves, especially if I leave them in an area, or they follow me. Like, what's the point of, I don't know. Right now, my point is right now we cannot build the AI seeker module. We cannot build any of this until we get a fabricator. So we got to keep looking. Got to keep looking. No, we could probably sell some of this extra crap. Oh yeah, you are. Okay, you are selling some of it. Okay, it's just when I'm moving, it doesn't do any of that. Okay, so where's the next question mark? I guess it's over this way. Wow, we move so fast with this setup that it's actually hard to steer. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. I know it's. Don't yell at me for the vehicle here. It will get better. Okay, so. Oh man, no fabricator. Unless that's the fabricator right there. No, I think that's the... part is that? Yeah, that's just another refinery. I guess we could take these parts with us. We're just getting so much, but I guess the base parts, that's going to be pretty important. Besides that, again, we can't build more of them right now, so I guess, having extra ones just attached to our vehicle, I guess that's okay, but we really need to find the dude with the fabricator, and I think that's probably going to have to wait until next episode. Okay, well, actually, before we do that, let's make a buddy to travel with us. I think that's a good way to end the episode. Okay, so we need the cosmonaut cab, and we need the AI seeker module. So we're going to just take off some of these parts. Okay, so let's take that, and we're going to make use of that, and we'll attach that. So we want to make this guy, he's going to be one of our miners. So we're going to attach some drills to the front. And we're going to attach some of the nice big rubber wheels to the back here. See, this is why we needed all these parts, guys. It all makes sense. Oops, and I just threw that. Bye-bye. Okay, that's gone. I hope I have some single blocks. Yes, I do. Okay, so there's one, and there's the AI Seeker module. So we're going to attach that as well. Oh, actually, take the AI Seeker module off until we're done building. That is a lesson I learned from the earlier TerraTech builds, because as soon as you put the AI Seeker module, actually as soon as you put a cab on a lot of these vehicles, as soon as you put a cab on the vehicle, it would start, rolling away and doing its own thing. Now at least, yeah, you have to put on the AI Seeker module and then it starts doing its own thing. But, okay, so we want this thing to be armed. So we're going to give it, make it fairly beefy. We could make that into a vehicle that just carries stuff for us, like with this little tractor. Actually, that's a great idea. But when take that off, everything falls apart. That's the downside. Bugger. We knew that was going to happen, though. That's okay. I planned that, sort of. Okay, so let's get that. Okay, fast forwarding. Okay, there he is. There's my first little minion. So this guy, you can control him by, if you click on the cab, right-click on the cab, you can tell him to either harvest or follow. So those are the only two options right now. So harvest, if you've got a base, like we would be considered a base. I don't know what he's doing. I'm sorry. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. You're embarrassing me. Anyway, so if you tell him to harvest, he'll go to trees or whatever's nearby, or go to that Elementia and go collect stuff and bring it to us. If you select follow, he's just going to follow us. Okay, so we're just going to have him follow. I didn't say he was that smart. And actually, it's improved a lot since the first iterations of the AI modules have appeared. At least it works now. Actually, it's pretty good. All things considered, I'd say things are going fairly well. In previous versions, they were a little bit more crazy. So this looks great. And you see them working when we're about to capture one of those bases, right? They're going back and forth collecting goodies and stuff. Anyway, so I'm pretty pleased with that. We've got a friendly. Oh. Again, he's embarrassing me. I can't take him anywhere. Hey, come on. I'm trying to show the peeps how you work. Is he high centered? He might be high centered. He might be too wide. I don't know. He may need, I don't know. I may need to rearrange his wheels a little differently, but no, that seems to be okay. Okay, come on, come with me. I guess I can't go too fast, otherwise he gets confused. Okay, guys, I'm going to call that an episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, we're going to find the fabricator, and I'm going to try to have another episode either up tonight or tomorrow. So hopefully, it just depends on my time constraints, but I think I should be able to pull it off. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button. It does help me out. And otherwise, have a great night. Take care.